Hey everybody, Playtendo Guy here, and I've been running through Woodland, fighting giant, scary spiders and talking to a guy who took an arrow to the knee to bring you my review of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. But does this re-release of a 5-year-old game do enough to make it worth a double dip? Let's find out. For those who don't know, Skyrim is probably one of the best and most popular games of the last generation. The game has legions of fans, and while many folks were expecting a 6th entry in the franchise, Bethesda went out there and announced this remaster for current-gen consoles and PC. The story of Skyrim starts like this. Your character is basically sentenced to death, and just before your character is about to meet his maker, a massive dragon shows up, causing havoc and chaos, but your character manages to escape in the midst of all the action. You end up in a local town and are asked to fight a dragon that is attacking a local area. Once you defeat the dragon, you absorb its soul. By absorbing the soul, you learn that you're a Dragonborn, so you set out on an adventure to learn about the Dragonborn and why the dragons are coming back to life. The story is decent and serviceable enough, but the real joy of Skyrim is just how rich the world feels. With vast landscapes full of settlements, caves and various other areas to explore, exploring is just as easy as picking a direction and going there. It feels like nearly every inch of the world map is bombarded with places to go, and that's a brilliant thing. Going through the main game story will only take you so long, and if you play Skyrim for that sole reason, then you're not playing Skyrim properly. The whole joy of Skyrim is the hundreds of side missions you can do, all ranging from small fetch quests to big epic quests that take an absolute age to complete. Content-wise, there is a bucket load to do. You have all those hundreds of side quests to do, as well as hundreds of dungeons to complete. There is honestly so much to do here, it's highly likely you won't find and complete them all. You can play the entirety of the game in either third or first person, and you can swap between the two with just a click of a button. It's that simple. I prefer to play in first person as you feel way more immersed in the world, and also the combat looks way better. Talking about the combat, it's just as simple as fun as it ever was. The left trigger controls the item in your left hand, and the right trigger the item in your right hand. There's a good variety of weapons and spells to choose from. You have your one-handed and two-handed weapons, elemental attacks, and spells to heal and buff you. The multitude of weapons available means you can experiment and find the best style for you. Years ago. This remaster is your typical full-price remaster. It's still that same base game you played all those years ago, but with all the added DLC. It's no surprise that if you're a console gamer, this is the best version of Skyrim to play, with a few little extras to make you double dip. The original game also suffered from its fair share of glitches, and while this one doesn't seem to have as many as the original release, there was still a fair amount ranging from funny, like a weird death animation, to game-breakingly bad, like falling through the game's map. It is a shame that they didn't fix all the glitches in the game, and to be honest, it really shouldn't happen in a re-release of a 5-year-old game. Other new features in the game is the inclusion of mods, but before you start thinking of Thomas the Tank Engine dragons, it's worth noting that the PS4 version only allows mods that use internal assets and only allows you to download 1 GB worth of mods. So while there is some decent mods here on the PS4 list of mods is greatly reduced from the Xbox One version. This may change as time goes by, but at the moment it's a little bit disappointing. Conclusion time now, and I give Skyrim Special Edition an 8.5 out of 10 with the title of great. Returning to Skyrim is just as magical as it was 5 years ago, and anyone who's never tried it should definitely give it a go. It's a fantastic game with an absorbing world full of things to do and see, and while the glitches are still present and some of the graphics do look a bit dated, the game is still brilliant and well worth a buy. Thank you for watching my review, like, rate and subscribe, and until next time, bye!